Peace and prosperity to all living beings within range of my divine voice. It is I, Ptah, and we are here yet again in nature. I'm going right to this tree right off the bat. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Hey, Jess. Peace and prosperity to you. Taurus gang. Jose, peace and prosperity, my brother. Good to see you. Thank y'all so much for coming in. I appreciate y'all tapping the screen. I appreciate y'all getting y'all daily heart me's. We're gonna wait, let everybody get a chance to come in, and then we're gonna get started on this love story today. A love story starring you. A love story starring you. So good to see you, Jess. Hope everybody's feeling good today. Hope you're feeling real good today. I'm gonna get these shoes off too. It ain't raining now, thankfully. It's a little chilly, so which is why I got my coat on, but it ain't too cold for me to be out here barefoot. So y'all know I don't play no games. Hershey, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here, Hershey. Hey, 9E for being. Good to see you, brother. Peace and prosperity to you. I wanted to make sure I got on right before the sun went down for good so we can have some good light. Thank you so much. You about to do a scavenger hunt? That sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Peace and prosperity to you too, Hershey. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoy your scavenger hunt. That sounds like a great time. It is. I won last week. That sounds fun. Ooh, make sure I ain't walking on these ant holes. You got some ant mole hills here. There we go. Well, you enjoy yourself. Hey, Ascending. Peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. We're going to get started in a few. We're just going to let everybody get a chance to come in with us as I walk underneath this tree, walking over a few acorns. Hey, Michelle. Peace and prosperity to you. Yes, share it to me, Hershey. I appreciate it. Good to see you, Michelle. How are you today? How's the weather down there in Georgia? Georgia. Man, I used to have so much fun living down there, man. God, I was down there for 4 years. It was so much fun. I was working for Delta Airlines, so I felt like a whole little celebrity. Man, it was fun down there. We'll have to talk about that another time. I got plenty of stories. Plenty of stories from from ATL, Georgia. I'm so happy that everyone is here. Thank y'all so much for y'all love, y'all support. Again, tap the screen, get your daily heart me's. We're gonna wait a couple more minutes to get started. I'm not usually right on time like this, unfortunately. You said it's cloudy and muggy today. We got about the same thing going on. We got about the same thing going on. We had the thunderstorms all the last couple days. I am wonderful. Hey, Mama Bear. So good to see you. I am wonderful. We played outside in the thunderstorm a couple days ago. Thank you, Jess. We had some great footage in the thunderstorm, Michelle. It was real fun. You see purple lightning flashing across the sky while I'm recording. It was real cool. It was real cool. So today, thankfully, it's not raining. So I'm out here barefoot. Hey, Lena, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Understand, peace and prosperity to you. That's an awesome name. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the gifts, Jess. We love you. We appreciate you. I'm going to send out a couple quick shares. Make sure everybody knows that I'm here. And then we're going to get started. Because we got a loving message tonight. And I'm not just saying that lightly. I'm not just saying that lightly. It's important that we understand how much our hard work, how much our love and dedication for others, as well as ourselves, means that we're going to get that love back. It's only natural. It's only natural that that karma comes back around right back to us bringing peace and prosperity with it. And tonight, that's the focus of our conversation. That is the focus of our beautiful conversation tonight. Yep, send an invite to her. And yep. Thank you, Ellie, my beautiful moderator. So good to see you. I had just invited you, but I should have probably saved that invite for somebody else. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, everyone, for the gifts. Everyone tapping the screen. Everyone getting your daily heart me. We're gonna get started. I'm gonna wait actually no, I told me until wait one more minute. One more minute to get started on this beautiful loving message tonight. Because we got a beautiful loving message tonight. I promise y'all. Thank you, Michelle. That looked awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate the gifts. I appreciate the love. Hey, Jay. Jay Renee, good to see you. Miss Angela Bassett Arms. Thank you so much for coming in. Peace and prosperity to you as well. So, tonight's message is about love. Love returning specifically. Realistically, we talk about love every day. Hey, Mama Bear. Thank you so much for the gifts. We talk about love every day. Self love is the center of what we're doing. To come outside, constantly grounding our energy and releasing negativity. Hey, Blessed Riches, thanks so much for being here. Releasing negativity into the ground by grounding, by hugging the trees, is a self love practice. And that's a self love practice because it doesn't benefit anyone more than it benefits you. Just like Jay Renee working out, just like Ellie doing yoga, these self love practices are important for us. So we talk about love every day. Today, we're going to talk about it more externally about the love. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you. We want to talk about the love more externally because it is the universal law of this world, of the universe, as above, so below, so within, as without. All right? So at the front of our message is this idea. You cannot expect to be given love, to be doing loving things, and not get that love back. Not just for the love in yourself and what you reap and benefiting from elevating yourself and raising your own frequency. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. We're talking about external love coming back to you in the way that you deserve, the way you need, the way you want. Externally coming back into your life. All those good deeds, all those loving things you've done, that love is coming back to you. And that's what we're talking about tonight. I want to start off with a story. When I was homeless in 2020, I uh I was living in my car. Thank you, Miko. Good to see you. Thank you so much for getting your daily heart me. Thank you so much, everyone, for the gifts. I was living in my car in 2020, and so I had lost everything around the pandemic, and I was door dashing and living in my car. And so what I used to do to avoid loitering charges is I would get my like daytime naps in or sleep during the day, usually in like major market lots or um, major grocery store chains and things like that. And then I would go and DoorDash at night. And so I'm taking one of my daytime naps, and my window's cracked, and I hear and see somebody dropping something in my window. Now, initially, my initial reaction was like, oh, let me get, I was ready to turn up. But it wasn't that. This lady, and I didn't get to see her face, she would move so fast. I don't know if I made her nervous when I woke up or what, but she moved so fast. She dropped this bag in my truck, not my truck, my car, and walked off. And I looked in the bag. It's $20 in the bag, a bag of goldfish snacks, and a can of tuna. I'm like, man, that is so nice to this lady. I didn't get to see her face. I didn't get to tell her thank you. It was just a beautiful, kind gesture. And obviously, she didn't even want the accolades or the thank you back directly from me. She just wanted to do something loving and nice. It meant the world to me at the time too, Jay Renee. Because I'm talking about that, them goldfish crackers was good. I had it with the little tuna pack, and I think I put that $20 in my gas tank, and it was like it was great. I was rolling, you know. When I first started doing this, I used to have these dreams and visions that one day I would be on live and I would be able, like this person or all these beautiful people who've ever helped me, that they would come into my live or they would hear my voice or they would see me online. Hey Keenan, good to see you, brother. Peace and prosperity to you. They would come on my live, they would hear my voice, see me online, see me on YouTube, see me anywhere, and I get to tell them thank you. You've been there with your 4 year old? Oh man, yeah. I we could talk about that all day, Jay Renee. It was a tough time for me. You know, it was a real tough time for me. It took a while to bounce back. Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much. I I know, Jess, but that's part of the message. All of us here are doing loving positive things for people. And a lot of times we don't need the thank yous. A lot of times, thank you, Linda. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. A lot of times we don't even need that positive message back from them. I don't think that we are always looking for the accolades immediately. Sometimes we do, but this lady definitely wasn't. All she wanted to do was show me some love and appreciation for me just being a human being. And I like I said, I had these dreams and visions about one day being able to tell her thank you. Just to tell her thank you. And all the other people who have done things for me that I've never got the chance to say thank you, I just wanted that opportunity. With a little wisdom since then, a lot of growth and spiritual understanding. Hey, come on, peace and prosperity to you. I now recognize that I am living that thank you. I am living that thank you out right now. So even if I don't directly get to see her and thank her and all the other people who've helped me, whose faces I do remember, we're living that thank you moment because that love is going to come back. I know, hey, John Doe, peace and prosperity to you. I know that love is going to come back. I know, hey, John Doe, peace and prosperity to you. I know that love came the moment she created, came back to her in abundance and love. The same way everything loving that y'all do comes back to y'all. And so we have to prepare and expect that love to come back in our lives. We have to prepare and expect for all these loving things we want and do for ourselves that someone else is going to want to do it for us too. All these loving, beautiful things about you that you do for yourself. Thank y'all so much for the live goal. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. All these loving, positive things we do for ourselves to lift ourselves up, to appreciate ourselves. Someone else is going to want to do that for you too. Someone else is going to want to embody that loving moment because they are also living in that loving moment. They are also raising their frequency. They are also lifting themselves up to prepare to have someone worthy of that love, to have someone they can offer and share that love themselves, that self love inside of us with them, that other person, and reap that benefit of that. We all are in that boat. We are all calling in that love because we can't imagine, it's not even realistic to imagine all the beautiful things we're doing, all the people we're helping, all the loving moments we're creating for ourselves and others. It's only right that that love is going to come back to us. Shakia, peace and prosperity to you. Shakia, that love is going to come back to you. You being here right now, and for the millions of people who will see this, that love is going to come back to you. There's no choice. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Don't get nervous now. Don't get nervous now when that dream person pop up And all those things that they didn't love about you in the past, all those things that somebody else said that they didn't like or they didn't appreciate, that they love it. Not only do they love it, they see the vision in you, they see the dream in you, they know how to help you create. We talked about that. We talked about that creation associated to that real love, that unconditional love. How if you really love someone, you're going to help them to create. You're going to be able to help them create. You ain't going to be waiting much longer, Michelle. Hey, Shara. Peace and prosperity to you, Shara. That's what this message is for. We're not going to be waiting much longer. That love is coming. So good to see you, Shara. That love is coming for us, for each and every one of us. Michelle, all the beautiful posts you make about love, of course, love is coming for you in all the ways you can imagine, in all the ways you dream, in all the ways you deserve. You are constantly, Michelle, posting love every day. Of course, love is coming back your way in all the ways you need, in all the ways you want. And most importantly, they're going to appreciate your creations. I love you too, Mama Bear. You got your love, which is awesome because you and Jester are so cute. You and Jester are the cutest thing in the world. I love y'all. I love that y'all have that loving energy. Again, I love that y'all help each other create. Hey, Zai, peace and prosperity to you. While you're on Earth, yes, while on Earth. We're talking about physically. We're talking about external love coming back. We're not just talking about the love for ourselves today. Today, we're talking about the external. As I mentioned before, it's the law of the universe. As above, so below. As within, so without. We cannot be putting out love and not expect to get that love back. And all the ways the universe can imagine are far beyond what we can see. And so I'm telling you now, start to get ready. Start to prepare yourself. Start to mentally get yourself in that mindset. Start to dream about it. What does that love look like? What does it feel like? When's the last time you had a hug from somebody you love? When the last time you had that conversation that seemed like it would never end? That's the kind of love we're talking about. Someone who believes in you, someone who's not looking to take advantage of you, someone who is not looking to build themselves up because of you, someone who doesn't need you to build them up, someone who is working on themselves, someone who is on the same loving frequency as yourself, someone giving, someone prosperous. That's the kind of love that's coming your way for all of us. For all of us. I'm constantly reminded, no matter if I think I'm ready or not. Using myself as an example, just a little bit. I say to myself sometimes I try to close that door. Like, no, I need a little bit more money. I need a little bit more of this. I need a little bit more of that. But that ain't how the universe works. That's not how the universe works because realistically, I put myself out there in a loving way. I put the out into the universe when I came on this app. And I decided no matter what I had in my pocket, no matter what I had going on, I was going to put love out every single day. Hey, E Money, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. I was going to put love out into the universe every single day. I was going to put love out into the universe every single day. So, of course, love is going to come back. It's going to come back in all the ways I imagine. It's going to come in a way that's going to help me create. It's going to come in a way that appreciates my creations. And I'll be able to appreciate her creations. Hey, Intense, peace and prosperity to you. I'll be able to lift her up and help her imagination the way she'll help mine. Because this is an important part of my life. Being here with y'all, lifting up the collective, that is important to me. So I don't have to change all I've done to receive this person. That's the key here. Everybody here listening, I know you're probably wondering, well, how will I know? How can I tell? You won't have to change a thing. You won't have to make any major adjustments. It's going to be a flow of things. Your creativity, they're going to have that same creativity. Your path is going to be similar to their path. That way, you're not trying to focus on what they're doing any more than you have to, and they're not trying to focus on what you're doing any more than you have to. You're going to coexist together. So, all that self love, all that hard work, it's so good to see you, Intense Drip. Thank you so much for being here. All that hard work is going to come into alignment, a natural flow, not forced. That's the truth. You don't have to make any major adjustments. All you need to do is allow that love in. Sometimes that could be a major adjustment for us. Maybe that's why nature wanted me to talk about it today. I could see it around us. The real spring came in April. We got all this creation coming out of the ground, all this creation coming through the earth, all that love being spread across the world, despite those who try to spread otherwise. This is a time for creation. This is a time for love. This is a time for inspiration. We inspire ourselves, yes. And we may have other attachments that help to inspire us as well. You won't have to teach the right person how to love you. Exactly. Because this person is inspired by similar things. We all can recognize that when we are working with someone who is in the same dream mindset as ourselves. Hey Mario, we love you, appreciate you. Thank you so much, Mario, for being here. When we are able to work with someone who is in that same love and energy as ourselves, with that same type of creative mindset. Hey, Wes, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. All you're doing is sharing that love back and forth with each other, helping to inspire each other. Thank you so much, Intense, for the gifts, bouncing ideas off of each other. The way you see lyrics in certain songs is the way they're going to see those lyrics. That deep understanding. Because what happens is, in order to have that deep connection, in order to have that deep understanding, you have to know and understand yourself. You have to know and understand yourself. You don't have to look outside of yourself to understand who you are, to understand your mission, to understand where you're going in life. And neither do they. You align with that person. You're able to help that person as much as they're able to help you. Hey, therapy, peace and prosperity to you. Mr. Nice Guy, we love you. Thank you so much for following. Peace and prosperity to you, brother. All that love is designed to be shared. That's why it overflows. That's why it's abundant. Thank you so much for being here, brother. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you all so much for the gifts. Thank you all so much for the taps. I gotta walk back to the truck because I think the phone might be dying and I ain't quite ready to go just yet. I want to stay a little bit longer with y'all if y'all don't mind. I hope y'all don't mind. But I want to tap back into what Jess was just saying. You don't have to make that adjustment. See, you think about these previous relationships where either you may not have loved yourself enough or that other person may not have loved himself enough, right? Hey, Nene, peace and prosperity to you. And what happens in that relationship is usually one or the other is trying to help the other one find themselves within that other person. And we see it all the time in movies. We've had all the Disney movies and all these different things tell us about how we find love in other people, how a man finds a wife and they become who they are as a man, and all these different things that we're taught and told. Good to see you, Nene. I will definitely post this on YouTube, Jess. Don't you worry. I promise you I will. But we have to recognize that that was really backwards training to put ourselves in the mindset that we couldn't have real love without someone else. But that's not how it works. The reason why you will find that person who you don't have to adjust for, who you don't have to explain yourself for, who you don't have to teach how to love you, is because they are loving themselves the same way. And they're going to be just as happy to share that love and energy, to share that hard work, to share that victory with you, the same way you'll be honored to share it with them. Those stories, those situations that you was a little too embarrassed to talk about with someone else, they're going to know and understand because they've been through something similar. They've had that same development. They've had that same inspirations to build themselves up because they are living in a parallel universe to yourself, lifting themselves up, building themselves up for the same purpose, for the same glorious inspiration. That same inspiration, it may be done in a different way. Their artistry could be just slightly different from yours. I expect it would be. Hey, divine royalty, peace and prosperity to you. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna hop in the truck and plug my phone in, and then we're gonna talk for at least another 5 minutes. I gotta bring this message home. I gotta bring it home. This is important. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. Let me grab this phone charger. Da-da-da-da. Mm-mm-mm. I gotta start the truck too. Hold on. I appreciate y'all patience with me. I didn't know my phone was gonna die so quickly. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you everyone for tapping the screen, sharing the live. It's important that we understand that in this way, they're going to understand the things about us that we can't even talk about or explain to other people. I know it do. I know it do. All these different, like you ever think about, I know I have, right? I want to say this too. I know in the process of thinking about dating, I used to say to myself, well, how am I going to date again? How am I going to explain to somebody who I am, what I'm doing, where I'm going? How am I going to put that into words where someone who I don't know is going to not only be able to understand it, but understand it? How are they going to be able to feel why this is so important to me? We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. I know I'm not the only person who's had that thought before. I know I'm not the only person here who's had that thought before. How am I going to show somebody who I am enough for them to appreciate it, for them to understand, so I don't have to explain myself? You don't have to do that because they are running parallel with you. And so those journeys, those obstacles, they're not going to have the exact same story, but they're going to have an understanding built from their own journey. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. Built from their own journey. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. Can still hear me? Everyone can still see me? I appreciate y'all patience with me. I didn't know the phone was gonna die, but again, I couldn't leave right then. I needed to make sure I brought this message home. I needed y'all to really understand. I need y'all to really understand, because we are doing this for ourselves, but what better way for the universe to reward us for our hard work than somebody else in the same. Peace and prosperity to you, 444. Thank you so much for following. We love you. We appreciate you. What better way for the universe to reward us than someone who understands and loves and appreciates it, who loves and appreciates themselves. Appreciates themselves. There's a certain level of respect. There's a certain level of dignity. Thank you, Aaron. That comes with self-love. Some of us know what I'm talking about, because we may not have seen it in previous relationships that lack self-love, whether it was us lacking self-love or them lacking self-love. And when I speak about relationships, I ain't just talking about the romantic ones. I am talking about those too, but I'm talking about in relationship to money, in relationship to finance, in relationship to business. When you're lacking self-love, you allow certain things to happen because you are willing to do so. But when you're dealing with self-love in yourself and you're dealing with someone else, certain disrespects that will not happen. It will never happen. I know full well whoever I'm with, I ain't got no reason to lie to them. I ain't telling no short stories. I ain't got to sugarcoat nothing because I get to be myself and be who I am. Whether I'm right, whether I agree or disagree, I get the freedom to be myself in entirety without worry or concern. That's the type of energy you're going to get back. So the lies, the deceit, the misguided way of thinking that we've all probably dealt with at one point in time or another, or we've been a part of at one point in time or another, that's out the window. That's out the window. So you already are off to a great start just by dealing with someone who loves and respects themselves. Just dealing with someone who loves and respects themselves is so much drama that will be cut out immediately. You deserve that. You know yourself. You show the universe you love, you respect yourself. You love and respect others until given a reason not to, or you need to push someone out your boundaries. We're constantly putting that energy out into the world. We're constantly putting that love and energy out into this entire universe. Of course, you're going to get it back. And you're going to get it back 10 times better than ever before. Thank you, Jess. I love you. I appreciate your gifts. Thank you, Nene, for tapping the screen. Thank you, Michelle, for tapping the screen. Thank you, everybody, getting your daily heartbeats and tapping the screen, sharing the live. 15,000 likes is unbelievable. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. But just think about that, because I'm not selling y'all any dreams. I never do. I never do. But it's the law of the universe. Again, I'll say it over and over again, and we've all heard it before. As above, so below. Within and then without. You cannot have one without the other. Duality is things in all creations in life. That's why we all were born to a mother and a father. Shout out to those who were born in eggs. I'm not hating against y'all. I love y'all too, but this ain't for y'all today. All right. Shout out to the androids. And y'all too. This is not for y'all today. I'm just keeping it real. All right. I'm just talking to the human beings tonight. That's it. Just the human beings tonight. We can expect that love to come back to us. Now, with this being said, right? Keeping it real though. If you know, you know. With this being said, now you can understand calmly why love should be expected. And when we, as we all know, right? When we do things consciously versus allowing our subconscious to do it, we get a bigger, better effect. Thank you for coming back, Miko. We get a bigger, better effect when we versus subconsciously doing it. We get a much bigger, better effect. So I want you all to consciously expect love. I want you to constantly expect good things. I want you to constantly expect good people. I want you to outside of yourself, because you are putting that into the universe. You are putting that into yourself. We are all one. We are all one. If I'm loving on myself, that's y'all loving on yourselves. Michelle loving on herself. Nene loving on herself. Shara loving on herself. There's no exceptions to the rule. We can't all be one and then in those moments not be one. We can't all be loving and then not expect love back. We can't all be peace and prosperity and not expect peace and prosperity to respond to us in all the ways we can imagine and a whole lot of ways we can't imagine. This is the truth. This is why this message is. I need you all to expect the love that you deserve. I need you all to expect it like a package is on its way. Like the way Michelle expected her package when it arrived with her crystal. Like the way Ellie expected her package with her crystal. The way Miko expecting her upcoming package when I get there. Because Miko says she going to win this time. Miko says she going to win this time. Nature spoke up for her yesterday. Y'all missed it. The lightning stroke as she said it. It was wild. It's in the replay on YouTube, just like this one will be. That's right, Miko. I need y'all to expect those things. It's okay. It's okay. We put ourselves out there every day. I put myself out there every day. Y'all put yourselves out there every day. It's the same thing. It's the same energy. If you know that the product you're putting out there into the world is coming with love, that you believe in it, if you believe in yourself, if you're proud of yourself, if you love yourself, then you have to expect someone else is going to love it. You're going to have to expect someone else is going to be proud of it. You're going to have to expect someone else is going to appreciate it. That's the law of the universe. It's the law of the universe. Excited. I'm excited for the love I deserve. I'm excited that everyone here is going to get the love they deserve. Everyone listening is going to get the love they deserve. That's beautiful. That's right. It's on the way, Jess. It's on the way. Ooh. It's on the way. It's on the way. I love you all. User 272, thank you so much for being here. Peace and prosperity to you. Nene, I appreciate the gift. Thank you so much for the hat and mustache. I love you. I appreciate you, Nene. Thank you so much. How art thou? Peace and prosperity. Thank you so much for coming in. Aaron, thank you so much. We appreciate your gifts as well. Everyone who was gifting, everyone who was sharing, everyone who's tapping the screen, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We're going to close out. I got a few hours left to drive. And then tomorrow, my daughter has a baseball game in the morning. So I'm getting up early tomorrow morning to go see my baby play. Ooh, excuse me. So I can't stay on too much longer. But this was too important of a message to rush. This was too important of a message to not take our time with the delivery. I need y'all to feel what I'm saying. I need y'all to understand and understand what I'm saying. She does. She loves it. She loves it. She just loves to be able to run around. She loves being able to hit something and it not break. You know what I'm saying? She just loves to hit the ball and not get in trouble for breaking something. You know what I'm saying? Like she love that moment. She love it. So I get to go out there and enjoy watching her play tomorrow. Whatever you do tonight, make sure you take this love with you. Consciously in your mind, keep that love at the front of your heart. Keep that love at the front of your mind. Don't let it go no matter what people say. Don't let it go no matter what people do. You can use it as a radar. Because people who they're going to feel that love from you. And that person who's going to love you like no other, they're going to come right in and they're going to fit right into the system. You're going to fit right into their system. You won't have to figure out how to love and inspire them. You won't have to figure out how to motivate them because you, who you are, is motivational alone. I love y'all. I appreciate all y'all energy so much. This episode, as I promised Jess, will be up. Yeah, I will tonight, Needy. No playing in the lightning tonight. I promise. This episode, I promise, will go up. I'm going to actually start loading it up as soon as I get off the phone with y'all. Because I got to let the phone download. And we'll get it up on YouTube as soon as possible. All my other episodes, I believe this is episode 130. This is episode 137 today. So the other 136 episodes of all year round that we've been doing this is up on my YouTube as well for y'all to enjoy. Appreciate y'all. I will see everyone tomorrow. Peace and prosperity.